Hey everybody, in today's video I got myself here not one, not two, but three amiibos that I recently purchased. So I purchased Chrom here from Fire Emblem Awakening about a week ago from a different seller than these two. I got this for an unusual price of $14.50. Usually when it comes to amiibos, they always just charge like round numbers, but for some reason the seller was pricing this at $14.50. I think it's because they were selling this with another one, and that's how they got the 50 cents. But yeah, I paid $14.50 for this, which is a pretty good deal, all things considered. Especially when it comes to the Fire Emblem characters. But yeah, I gotta say, I really like Chrom's design here. Blue is one of my favorite colors, if not my favorites. He's got his sword from the game, and the scabbard in his other hand. I really like how big this cape is. It looks really nice. Of course, this is the Smash Brothers variant, as he actually had his own Fire Emblem branded variant as well, which I think came out before that. I can't remember exactly, but yeah, you can use this in Smash Brothers, but I'm pretty sure you can also use this in like some of the other Fire Emblem games and unlock some stuff. I actually need to sit down and play some more Fire Emblem games, as I have a bunch in my backlog. But yeah, that's Chrom. Now these two I picked up. I picked up just yesterday. So we have the Inkling amiibo here, Inkling girl here, the yellow variant, I should say, with the really long katana. I have not played Splatoon 3, nor do I own it yet, but yeah, I'm aware that yellow is a prominent color in that game, which I can, not one of my favorite colors necessarily, but you know, I do want to own I do want to Splatoon amiibos. I do want to eventually get as many, if not all of them, at some point. I'm still missing the squid from like the Splatoon 1 pack. But yeah, that's the Inkling. Next we have Small Fry. I had no idea. Yeah, I didn't even know what this guy's name was. But yeah, here's a Small Fry amiibo. I really do like the color and the splash of like ink here with the fish eggs. It looks really nice. Now, what is also worth noting is that these two Splatoon amiibos are actually from Japan directly. So the seller told me that he actually went to Japan and bought these, and he happened to made the mistake of buying duplicates. So that's why he's selling them. And yeah, it really doesn't matter these days because because all the amiibos are generally use the same packaging internationally now. But before, they would have unique packaging per region. But at some point, they decided to just give up and just have multiple languages on it, so that way they can just sell it across the world more easily. Which is why a lot of the amiibo packaging now has like Japanese on it. They just don't even bother to like change the packaging. They just have all the languages on there so they can sell it more easily across the globe. So yeah, that's the amiibos. Now, the question is, am I actually able to use this in Splatoon 2? Is what I want to know. Because these are Splatoon 3 amiibos. I doubt it, but I might as well try. Okay, we need to register the amiibo. Okay, so it looks like you can actually use it, which is nice. Yeah, these were Splatoon 3 amiibos, but it looks like you can use them in the second game. Oh, wait, no. Okay, never mind. Please try again. Please try an amiibo that is compatible with Splatoon 2. Okay, so this character is usable, but not this one. It doesn't look like there's anything on it either, so let's register. Okay. Whoopsies. Right, you have to hold it on place for a bit. There we go. So let's tap the Amiibo and see what I... Oops, get out of here, Chrom. Let's tap the Amiibo on here and... interesting. So you get... a pink one, even though it's yellow. Okay. Alright, but let's actually see what happens when I actually go and try to delete the data off of this. Okay, so let's see here. Okay, so it does scan. That's good. Okay, now let's try small fry. Okay, no data on it. Now let's see the Fire Emblem one. Okay. Okay, is any game attached to it? Okay, no. Well, I'm gonna... Alright. Now, okay, so the Amiibo's been reset, so it's all empty. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. One last thing, I will say this sword is really flimsy, and when I was carrying it home, I didn't actually have a proper bag to carry, so I was like really worried that this sword was gonna break. I almost wish that it was attached to something or being held up by something aside from his hand, because it feels like it could break, sadly. I'm also just glad that it scans, because I do have a Roy amiibo which sadly doesn't scan. It looks nice, very well detailed, but ultimately it doesn't work when you try to scan it, and the seller did not inform me of that fact prior to purchasing, which really sucks. It was cheap though, so not too bad of a loss. But yeah, that pretty much does it for this video, guys. If you like what you saw, as always, like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Take care.